We'll have to shift our focus immediately. There's a statement that's coming in from Akasa and SpiceJet Airlines after Akasa aircraft's wing was hit by SpiceJet aircraft at the Delhi airport. And these are the pictures that have just come in. There is a statement that has come in. Akasa Air's aircraft operating flight QP1406 from Delhi to Hyderabad had to return to the bay on 16th of April 2026, that is today, and preliminary information indicates that Akasa's aircraft was stationary when another airline's aircraft made contact with it. Shefali, my colleague, is with us. She's tracking all those details. Statements are out. Shefali, take us through all the details.
So what we are learning is that Akasa Air aircraft was stationary at Delhi airport, but when the SpiceJet aircraft was taxiing, that is when the incident occurred where SpiceJet aircraft's right wing has hit the left backside wing of the Akasa aircraft, which generally stabilizes the aircraft. So that is what has happened. Although in what we are learning through sources is in SpiceJet aircraft there were no passengers, but as per if we look at the statement of Akasa Air, there were passengers inside the plane. After the incident, the passengers were disembarked from the aircraft and they are saying that everyone is safe. Nothing, no major incident has happened through this, but we are also learning that both the airlines have informed the DGCA regarding this matter. Officials are currently at Delhi airport and investigations is going on.
Okay. Shefali, can you also tell us about when this incident took place, the specific time? Right now, we have statements confirming that all passengers and crew were safely disembarked and ground teams are making alternative arrangements to fly passengers to Hyderabad at the earliest. Tell us about the timeline.
So it is not clear exactly, the sources have not revealed the timeline of when exactly this has happened, but it certainly has happened today at Delhi International Airport. On social media, if you also see, there are many passengers who are also complaining regarding the delay of the aircraft. It must be that they must not be aware at the time when this has happened. So we are still unsure about the timeline of when this hit has happened by SpiceJet to Akasa Air, but certainly the incident is of today.
So Akasa Air is saying that safety and security of passengers and crew remain their highest priority. This is the statement that has come in from the spokesperson of Akasa Air. What can you tell us about what the Delhi airport has said? Has there been a statement from the Delhi airport as well? What is the situation currently?
No statement has been given by Delhi airport regarding this incident. But of course, when such an incident happens, all the ground handling staff comes into the picture where they clear the area and and help each other in order to rectify the situation and see what is the damage, what is the extent of the damage that is there. So of course ground handling staff is there of both the airlines and also Delhi airport officials must be there where the incident has happened.
All right.
And apart from that, DGC officials have also reached to investigate the matter.
All right. Thank you so much, Shefali, for getting us all those details. Parvez Damania, aviation expert, joining us on this broadcast. There's a statement coming in from Akasa and SpiceJet. This was after an Akasa aircraft's wing was hit by a SpiceJet aircraft at the Delhi airport. Many questions are being raised currently, Mr. Damania. When such incidents come to the fore, it raises a lot of questions in the minds of passengers. What is your, first response to an incident like this that took place at the Delhi airport today?
No, I am completely shocked how this could have happened because the safety protocols are laid down by each and every airline. The operation manuals are very clear. These pilots are trained people. So I don't know how such an incident could happen. And it is extremely dangerous and very serious. I'm sure there will be a DGC inquiry and we'll know whose fault it is. But whoever is responsible for this mess or this mistake should be taken to task. But again, as I'm telling you, I find this extremely shocking that an airport like Delhi, which has all the control and navigational aids, and right during daytime that this incident has happened. So I think we'll just have to wait and find out, but whatever it is, this is a very bad incident.
Yes. Absolutely shocking. Thank you so much, Mr. Damania, for joining us. Hina, my colleague, is also with us. Hina, there are concerns and questions that are currently being raised. An incident that takes place in broad daylight at the Delhi airport where Akasa Air's aircraft that was operating flight QP1406 from Delhi to Hyderabad had to return to the bay. This is preliminary information that is indicating that Akasa's aircraft was stationary when the SpiceJet aircraft made contact with it. What happens next? Because questions about accountability are now being raised.
That's right. The focus is shifting back on DGCA, the regulator here. What is really happening? As Mr. Parvez Damania also rightly mentioned, that it is quite shocking. I mean, we all travel quite regularly, Sagarika, by air, but we don't see something like this happening. And there are thousands of flights that take off and land every single day. And here we are talking about IGI Airport, Delhi Airport, one of the busiest airports across the world. And just imagine, you have a stationary aircraft whose wing gets hit by another aircraft. Thankfully, there were no, there was no impact on the passengers. Passengers are absolutely safe. But look at these visuals. I mean, this is not like two cars are on the road and suddenly one, collides with the other. We're talking about aircraft where there are so many people who are involved at every level to ensure the safety of every aircraft that takes off or lands, on the runway. How can something like this happen? This is clearly not a miss that one can just ignore. DGCA will have to come out and tell us what exactly happened. Usually what happens is that when incidents like these happen, then the reports, the investigations usually take months and we eventually never get to know what was really wrong. Maybe that's the reason why things are just going and as usual. It's this chalta hai attitude which is refusing to go. For example, after this shocking incident, now we have reports coming in from SpiceJet as well as Akasa. Now, Shefali brought us the statements that have been issued by both the airlines here. Just look at the wording that has been used. SpiceJet, in its statement, has said, on April 16, a SpiceJet B737-700 aircraft was involved in a ground occurrence while taxiing at Delhi airport, resulting in damage to its right winglet and left-hand horizontal stabilizer of another aircraft. I mean, what is a ground occurrence? How can something like this happen? I mean, I have only seen something like this happening on roads where we, drive around because people do not follow lanes, they do not follow the traffic rules. But how can something like that happen, when it comes to a runway? So clearly this raises several questions. Both airlines have confirmed this incident. Again, now it's going to be a matter of investigation. We will get to know what eventually happened. But, the buck clearly needs to stop somewhere.
Yes,
Last year turned out to be an extremely turbulent year for the entire aviation sector. We had the Air India crash. We had the December turmoil that happened involving Indigo Airlines. And now even this year, we have seen so many concerns around aviation sector. And this is a very, very shocking incident, the Delhi airport collision that has now happened.
Right. And Hina, you have to take us through what can one make out from these statements. Yes, you pointed out at the wording, and that is, in a way, there is an attempt to dilute the gravity of what happened at the airport. But we are talking about a collision that took place. The pictures are showing us the level of the impact. Explain to us what could have gone wrong.
Right. So if we look at the pictures right now and the statements that we've got so far, what we can tell you is that Akasa Air's aircraft was stationary. It was not moving, and this is something they have confirmed in the statement also. They are saying Akasa Air's aircraft that was operating flight QP1406 from Delhi to Hyderabad had to return because it was stationary, and suddenly another aircraft made contact with it. So Akasa Air's plane was stationary, it was not moving, it was not doing anything.
Right.
And you had another aircraft that actually belonged to SpiceJet, and it hit that another aircraft. There was a collision. And now the SpiceJet group, in fact, in its statement has said that it was some kind of a ground occurrence. When we all can see that this is a collision. that has happened. The question is, how can something like that happen?
Right.
Because when we all travel by air, like I said, everything is checked.
Yes.
Clearances are given. I mean, it's not a road that we're talking about. We're talking about runway. The rules here are different. They are much stricter because there are lives involved of hundreds of passengers who are inside the aircraft when they, go to, different airports to, move to another destination by air.
And one can only imagine how traumatic that moment must have been for passengers who were on board that aircraft. Let me go across to my colleagues, Arunil and Shefali, who continue to be with us. Shefali, you've taken us through the statements of both Akasa and also SpiceJet. But Arunil, we are talking about accountability. The buck stops with the DGCA. Are we also expecting a detailed response to come from the DGCA right now, because there is a confirmation of what has happened at the Delhi airport?
Well, certainly, yes. Basically, a detailed inquiry will be expected from the DGCA, which is the main regulatory body which governs India's aviation industry. It basically governs all the airlines, as well as Hina was also pointing out, Sagarika. Last year has been extremely turbulent for India's aviation industry. It started with the horrific crash, Air India crash in Ahmedabad, and later on, during the end of the year, we saw the kind of chaos that was created by Indigo as well. Many passengers had to suffer because of it. And here as well, we saw that Akasa has been saying that their aircraft was stationed on the runway, and there was another aircraft which came and hit its wing. Its wing has been completely damaged. How we can accept this fact? Because basically we've been seeing that this is not any road as well. The aircrafts are scheduled for takeoffs and landing as well. How another aircraft is hitting an aeroplane which is stationary on the runway, that is a big question that clearly comes to the fore. And many a times we have seen these airline companies basically are playing blame games. One airline company blames the other airline company tries to pin the blame on the other airline company. In this case as well, the same thing is happening, but it is the passengers who have to suffer and bear the brunt. In this case, at least, no severe injuries any passenger has suffered. In fact, the passengers are completely safe.
Yes.
But the aircraft had to return to its bay. Now, thorough checks and inspection of the Akasa aircraft has to be done for the wing that has been damaged in this case. But where are the checks and balances with respect to India's aviation industry? That is the main big point of question that clearly arises.
We are asking, how does one aircraft hit another on ground in an airport like the Delhi airport? Hina, how does that even happen? And, was this a coordination breakdown? Who went wrong? Where was the error? How will we know? And like you said, when there are such investigations that go on, the reports take forever to come out. And that is why, like you mentioned, the chalta hai attitude is also under lens.
That's right, Sagarika. In fact, I'm also getting some more information from my sources at Delhi airport. So this incident actually happened around 2:15 in the afternoon at Terminal 1. This involved, aircraft of Akasa as well as SpiceJet. And like we've been saying, it was Akasa's departure flight QP1406, Delhi to Hyderabad. It was taxied out from the stand, and then SpiceJet's arrival flight SG124, that particular aircraft hit the wing of this stationary Akasa aircraft. Then what we have learned so far is that there is an inquiry team already at the spot. DGCA, of course, is likely to investigate this particular matter. But the preliminary information that's also being provided officially by the airlines is also quite sketchy. I mean, what is a ground occurrence? It's a very, very technical term, but this is what they have mentioned in their statement that they have put out. They have confirmed that yes, this incident has happened involving Akasa as well as SpiceJet, but so far no word has come in on what was the reason, because like I was saying earlier, it's not a road that we are talking about where you've got multiple vehicles, that can just collide with each other. Somebody's coming in from the wrong direction. You've got a runway here where everything is planned. There are people manning the ATC, telling you, guiding you where to go, where not to go. And then despite so many rules in place, so many people manning the entire operation. How can something like that
Yes.
happen? It is absolutely shocking. We're still waiting for an official word from DGCA, but this happened around 2:15 in the afternoon at Terminal 1 of Delhi Airport.
So more information coming in, Hina, breaking down that this is an incident that happened at 2:15 at Terminal 1 of the Delhi Airport. Going back to my colleague Shefali, who's also tracking the details. Shefali, for viewers joining us on this broadcast, we are showing them pictures of the collision that took place. But tell us about what is the standard protocol that is followed for taxi clearance?
Right. So once once passengers are inside the aircraft, the aircraft goes back and they're continuously in touch with ATC is what we have been told. But in this case, we are still unsure about, because what we are learning about SpiceJet is that there was no passengers inside the plane. So it could be that the aircraft must be going to the parking bay where it was going to stay there. But we are still unsure about that particular time period of what happened during that time period, if there was a pilot mistake of SpiceJet pilot in particular, because it is SpiceJet aircraft which has hit the Akasa Air aircraft, which was already stationary. So right now there are multiple angles which will be looked into. If there was a mismanagement from the ATC, if ATC or if the distance between the two aircraft was not as to the mark which it should be. So there are multiple layering of investigation which will be taken care of during the procedure by the DGCA.
All right. So yes, the questions now an investigation will begin, but the question also is, when will we know what exactly went wrong? Let me once again go back to Hina. Hina, you've been talking to your sources. Is the Delhi airport by any chance facing congestion or any kind of taxiway management issues? One is asking this question because, like you mentioned, there are systems that fail, because of which this kind of a collision took place at 2:15 in the afternoon.
Well, I don't think it has got anything to do with the number of people that are there at the airport, Delhi airport specifically, because it looks more like an issue involving the airlines here. Because I spoke with some of my sources in the airlines as well as the airport. So what is going to happen now is that DGCA is going to be investigating this case. Officially, DGCA has not really said anything. What happens is that if something like this happens at any airport, runway, tarmac, etc., then the information is immediately given to everybody who's involved. So the information was given to the regulator, the information was shared with the airport authorities as well, the information was shared with the airport operator as well. So, their role is not... especially the airport operator is concerned, is not too much there when it comes to these kind of incidents. It's got to do more with the airlines or the regulator, because
Right.
you've got an ATC, you've got the airlines, which actually come with their own number of people that are looking at different operations involving aircraft. So we'll have to see who is really at fault. I mean, because it clearly looks like something wrong has happened somewhere.
Yes.
Was it the SpiceJet pilot that was at fault? Was it some kind of a communication error that happened? There is something that has gone wrong.
Yes.
And of course, it's only after investigation that we will get to know what really happened. But like I was saying earlier, the problem with our system is that these incidents happen, they keep on happening, and they are still happening, and they'll continue to happen, in the future also, because investigations are ordered, but then reports take months to really come out. We still don't know what went wrong with Air India,
Yes.
the way the plane crashed. So, that's something that the government must really look at very, very seriously, because it is a very serious thing that we are talking about. Lives of passengers are at risk. People really trust traveling by air because they feel that it's going to be quite safe. But, still these incidents are continuously happening. Now, it's not that it's just happening in India. These incidents happen across the world as well. We've seen several reports, similar reports emerging from the United States of America also. But then something needs to be done as our number of flights per day are increasing.
Yes, and let me take that question to Arunil. Arunil, is this a larger signal of, ground risks that we're looking at? And when we're talking about reports, investigation, proper accountability to be set in place, should there be a timeline so that, there is absolute transparency when such incidents take place? Because it is actually about passenger and crew safety.
But Sagarika, the latest development we are getting in this minor collision that has taken place at the Delhi airport basically is obviously it has left both the aircraft severely damaged, be it the SpiceJet aircraft on its right hand side, right wing, or the SpiceJet aircraft on its left wing. Both the airline companies have now reported the matter to the DGCA, which is the main regulatory body with respect to India's aviation industry, and the DGCA has initiated an investigation into the entire matter. Yes, extremely serious case at the Delhi airport. In fact, we understand that the SpiceJet aircraft was taxiing and the Akasa aircraft was stationary. That is when the SpiceJet aircraft basically went and hit the Akasa aircraft. Both the aircrafts have been left damaged, and now they have been sent to the bay for further investigation and for cross-examining about exactly how much damage has been caused to both the aircraft, be it SpiceJet, be it Akasa as well. Both airline companies, SpiceJet as well as Akasa, have reported the matter to the DGCA, which is the regulatory body, and the DGCA has initiated a thorough investigation into this to find out who is at fault, how this mishap has taken place at India's busiest airport, that is the Indira Gandhi Airport in New Delhi. Also, who exactly is at fault, or what kind of precautions can be taken to avoid these kind of mishaps at the airports.
Now, there are pictures on the screens, and there are more images coming in at the moment that tells us about the damage that has taken place. Let me go across to Hina as well. A major tragedy may have been averted, Hina, but once again, this raises serious questions about the management, serious questions about how safety of passengers was at risk clearly in this case.
That's right. And now this is a cause of concern because these kind of incidents are repeatedly happening. For example, I was just looking at what happened in February. It was a similar kind of an incident that was reported from Mumbai airport. Now that involved an Indigo aircraft and an Air India aircraft. Both made wingtip contact at Mumbai airport and both had passengers. Both these airlines at that time also issued separate statements. Thankfully, there was no problem, as far as the flights are concerned, things were absolutely fine. No impact on passengers also. But a similar kind of an incident was reported from Mumbai as well in February. And now in April, we have this incident involving SpiceJet and Akasa being reported from Delhi airport. Now, this raises questions. It raises questions on how, the aviation sector really is operating in this country. Population is increasing, number of flights per day is going up, and we should be more careful as far as the safety is concerned, the security aspect is concerned. But these kind of incidents raise questions. Now, the latest update is that both airlines have confirmed that yes, this incident took place around 2:15 or so, while Akasa in its statement has made it clear that its plane was stationary. It was SpiceJet's aircraft that hit the wing, and SpiceJet in its statement has mentioned that it was some kind of a ground occurrence. It hasn't really given more details on what exactly was the nature of that ground occurrence. Thankfully, there was no impact on the passengers, but now it is a cause of concern because these kind of incidents are regularly happening, and we'll have to see how DGCA officially responds to it.
Now, Hina, since you're talking about DGCA, we have some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast. Quickly shifting focus to that. We're given to understand that the DGCA is going to initiate probe and that both airlines have reported the matter to DGCA. So now both airlines have reported the entire scenario to the DGCA. They want action to be taken, and we're given to understand that DGCA is going to initiate probe. Now remember, in regular intervals, we get to report about incidents taking place mid-air, technical difficulties developing. We saw what transpired with Indigo and how it impacted the entire sector and passengers. Arunil is with us on the broadcast. Arunil, it is getting difficult every single day for the passengers to also, try and keep calm, because such incidents will lead to panic. Now, this incident that we are talking about has got to do a lot with the ground staff as well, isn't it?
Well, certainly yes, because it was the Akasa aircraft that was stationary on the airport, and the SpiceJet aircraft was taxiing at that time. It went and hit the Akasa aircraft. Now, what is more baffling to understand from the statements of the airline companies as well, when Hina was also pointing towards a similar kind of incident that happened
All right.
at...
Arunil, sorry to interrupt you, but we have Sam Thomas, President of the Airlines Pilots Association of India, joining us in the broadcast. I want your first reaction on this entire incident. Yes, the tragedy has been averted, but once again, this has led to a little bit of panic. It has led to several concerns that are coming to fore now.
Rightfully so. Good evening to the viewers. It's just that we are getting in very preliminary reports on what has happened. Let me put it very bluntly, that when a ground occurrence happens like this, it's pure carelessness. Pure carelessness. And this is seen very seriously at DGCA. And that they have reported the matter. It's mandatory. It's nothing special. And that they will be looking into this accident. But this is the 4th or 5th accident on ground this year itself. Now, the most pertinent thing that we've been trying to alert the public in Alpha India is that SpiceJet is not in the best of shape. There are huge salary delays. There are huge stresses among the pilots. And it looks like, that every time there is a problem, we look at the pilots and we don't bring in the financial aspect. But whether you like it or not, when there is turmoil in the company, it's not a safe company. Somebody needs to ground that company before you take further action, before anything more serious will happen. So that's what we're getting right now. We've asked our members to go all out and check on what the exact reasons for the incidents are. We are collecting the information as we speak.
All right, Mr. Thomas, thank you very much for speaking with us. We also have Surjit Panesar, aviation expert, along with Nitin Bharadwaj, also an aviation expert, joining us on the broadcast. I first want to go across to Mr. Panesar. When you look at these images coming in, when you hear about such a tragedy, the details that are coming to fore, what is your first reaction? What could have led to this? That's the first question that comes to anybody's mind. How can this happen? Whose negligence led to this?
See, there are many reasons to these accidents. These ground incidents are taking place. Very serious incident, and I can assure you, even the airlines are not competent to take action, nor the DGCA. DGCA has got not expert people to go through this thing and take serious action against these incidents happening. Now, how long you can tolerate the incompetent DGCA and the regulatory bodies just keeping quiet, because the airlines are very powerful lobbies. They have political connections. They don't want to take any action. But how long you can take public into this serious incident? It is high time the regulatory body should be either privatized. DGCA should be privatized immediately. There's no reason. They have no reason to be there in that office. And the Director General of Civil Aviation, he has no technical experience. He doesn't know about aviation. What is he going to advise the airline, and how can he take action? He is only worried about political connection. SpiceJet is very powerful political connection, and the other airlines also, they give them license on certain grounds.
So you're saying that they will get away? Is that what you're arriving at?
Yes. You see, it is high time the regulatory bodies are just keeping quiet, and they are not taking any serious action against the airlines. How many more incidents you can expect in this aviation? They become mockery of aviation in the world. Indian aviation is a mockery. They don't know how to take action. They don't know how to improve the aviation safety.
Okay.
This is a very sad incident.
Okay, so you're saying this is because of the incompetence of the DGCA. We have Nitin Bharadwaj as well on the broadcast. Mr. Bharadwaj, do you agree? What are your views?
In my point of view, there was always a lack of ground operations. Because ground operation needs to take care about the aircraft maneuvering. So there should be someone who should be available near the aircraft winglets. And guiding the pilot, like if it should not be, it has a proper space available in 2 different aircraft. So there is a lack of staff at the ground, and there is a lack of coordination from the captain side as well.
Lack of coordination, incompetence of DGCA. Those, according to our aviation experts, are the reasons why such tragedies take place. Let me go back to Arunil, my colleague who's also with us on the broadcast. Arunil, the aviation experts have a completely different view. They're saying there's lack of coordination, there's lack of staff as well. Earlier, we spoke to Mr. Sam Thomas and Mr. Surjit Panesar, who believe, it's the health of the company that reflects when it comes to operation on ground.
Well, Swati, we also need to consider that this is not a first of an incident that has happened. Earlier also in February this year only at the Mumbai airport, there was a similar kind of an on-ground collision that had happened at the Mumbai airport between Indigo and the Air India aircraft. Similar kind of damage was being seen to the wings of these aircrafts as well. What is the action that the DGCA has taken that is not yet been updated? What is the punitive measures that have been imposed by the DGCA on these airline companies are not very stringent enough to be taken into consideration. Here as well, both the airline companies have reported the matter to the DGCA, which is the main governing body with respect to India's aviation industry, and the DGCA has initiated an inquiry as well. At least now we should hope that there is some kind of an accountability that is being set on these airlines.
Well,
with respect to the
some aviation experts have their doubts. They believe that because punitive action is not taken or stringent action is not taken, that's why the airlines are also emboldened, and according to them they will be let off. That is the view of some of the aviation experts. I want to quickly go across to Hina joining us from the newsroom, I believe, with additional details.
Well, that's right. We have now got these pictures of what exactly happened at Delhi airport this afternoon around 2 o'clock. Now, here you can see the impact of what really happened. So essentially the aircraft, their wings collided. It was a stationary Akasa Air aircraft that we are talking about. Now this one is Akasa Air aircraft, and we had the SpiceJet plane that was taxiing, and that is when its right wing collided with the left wing of Akasa. And you can see in these pictures, in fact, the damage that actually these planes really suffered. Let me just show you another picture. So this is a clearer picture, Swati, wherein you can see the damage that these particular planes suffered. Thankfully, there was, nothing happened to the passengers that were on board, but the aircraft suffered significant amount of damage. And there you can see the wing completely damaged here of, both the aircraft. This is the SpiceJet aircraft. So I'll just explain to you what exactly happened. It was basically, an Akasa plane that was like this, and then you had the SpiceJet plane, hitting its wing from the other side. So the right wing of Akasa got hit by the left wing of SpiceJet, and this is the kind of impact this collision really had. So there you can see the nose of the Akasa plane, and this is the SpiceJet aircraft that was taxiing, how the wings got, in touch with each other. They came in contact with each other, they collided, and as a result, both these aircraft suffered damage. Now, both the airlines have issued statements as well confirming this incident as a regular protocol. They have informed the DGCA also about what really happened. And now DGCA is going to be probing this matter to find out who was at fault. Like one of our guests was rightly mentioning just now, that when it comes to a ground occurrence, then it is something very, very serious that has happened. It can be carelessness. We don't know whose carelessness can it really be that resulted in this kind of an incident. But thankfully, there was no impact on the passengers, just the aircraft suffered damage.
Right, but it could have been far worse. And, you don't have to be an aviation expert to just look at these visuals, and perhaps the first reaction in your mind is that pure lack of coordination, perhaps. We also have our viewers joining us on the broadcast. Hina and Arunil, stay on with us. We have Francis Swaroop joining us from Vijayawada. Please go ahead. Good evening. What are your views?
Only one request, madam. First priority is safety, genuinely punctuality. First safety to across India, everything. People are using aviation, common to all the people. First priority is safety. Every problem across India is affected. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Mr. Swaroop. We also have C.K. Subramaniam, another viewer joining us from Mumbai. Please go ahead. Good evening to you.
It is not on one occasion. number of actions are taking place in the air road. It is not fair on the part of DGCA to overlook all these accidents as a one-time measure. They are going to take serious action,
Okay.
and security point of view is to be taken care in all respects.
All right, Mr. Subramaniam, thank you very much. So both our viewers have raised concerns over passenger safety. They're also saying that not the first time these incidents have happened at regular intervals. What is DGCA doing? Why no stringent action? Why is the DGCA not acting to put a full stop to this? We are slipping into a very short break. We'll get you more updates on the other side. Do stay on with us.